All right, we are live. We're back. And want to say hi to Santa Rosa, everybody that's in Santa Rosa right now. Hopefully you can see the picture nice and the audio is good.
Not
and
wine.
We're saying hello from Scottsdale.
Yeah, and we're going to taste 3 wines tonight. We're going to taste James Family Cellars 2012. We're going to taste Windsor Vineyards, their 2012 Rosé. And Andrew knows what's in there. What's in there, Andrew?
Red wine.
And then a 2012 Pinot Noir from T.R. Elliott, the very first of our 2012. So because these guys are
Give me a minute, I'll tell you what.
alcoholics, they need to have some wine. So we're going to give them some wine right away and start with the James family.
Hi, Mom.
So,
Hi, everybody. And we're not going to field any questions from here. So if you have questions, maybe Brian, you can try to field them from your spot. I don't really know. I don't have 2 computers here, so that's what makes that a little difficult. And I'm hoping the audio and everything is fine. The picture looks like it's okay. So we're just happy that you guys tuned in. Here's cheers. Notice the incredible stemware. We have amazing stem.
we're very classy out here.
This is
The 1500 series of Solo Cup.
So, with tonight's broadcast, we knew that the tradition had to always still happen on Tuesdays. So we decided that today would be a good day to represent 2012 wines.
yeah.
And why
which
is that,
a
Kevin?
big talk of the industry right now. Because it was a really spectacular vintage. Some wineries are calling benchmark vintage in California. So we're going to try some 2012 wines from rosés all the way to Pinot. And the first wine that we're trying today,
So this has nothing to do with the Giants and
That's right.
2012 World Series.
Yeah.
well, it was a good year. We did win the World Series.
In 2012?
Yeah,
Yes, we did.
I was at Game 1 of the World Series.
Well, I wasn't, but
Well, I'm not worried about you.
he was there live.
That's right. Well, we were live today. In fact, we saw the Giants today against
Immaculate comeback.
victory at the end.
Immaculate comeback from
Bottom of
ninth
the ninth.
inning. You're
Doesn't
down
get any better.
4-2, and then what's the final score?
5-4.
5-4. How did it happen? Who knows?
Log.
So we all blacked out around the 5th inning, so all we
so
know
we
is
have no
that Madison Bumgarner looked great. Pablo's looking skinny.
I
Matt
didn't
Morris
recognize
is the
Pablo.
size of a house, and basically, we've got a good-looking team. So all we have to do is stay healthy, and we really appreciate that we can sit here and enjoy wonderful wines from California, even out here in Arizona. So,
That's
Dad,
right.
what wine are we drinking tonight?
So this is James Family Cellars. You guys all know that we've shown this on the show many times before. Good camera work, Andrew.
It's horrible. That's not tequila.
Should be.
We've shown this on the show.
Don't ask him to
Tasted
walk
It.
in a straight line.
That's right.
That wasn't straight.
It's made from Pinot Noir, from their Pinot. It's 2012. Basically, you just pull the skins off. That's all you really do in
What's
making a
the
rosé.
retail of this?
Retail price is 18 American.
Sold
I
out.
unfortunately have, for your purposes, I have purchased
The rest of it.
the rest of it. So you can buy it
So
from
the
me, and
two-
it's 38 bucks.
So the 2013 will be released when?
I'm not sure if there actually was a 13. They don't
Because-
do that every single year.
Because 2013 was also a great vintage. So
Why
for
is that?
those who are out there looking for really nice wines, 12 and 13 are really back-to-back
Why was
vintages.
13 a good year?
13 was a stress vintage, the beginning of our drought, which means the production of fruit that we got was just
We
a
lean
little
into
bit,
that camera shot. so
was
they
just a little bit under 2012 vintage.
I'm
But
listening.
the quality of
He
grape
fell
that
asleep,
we
sorry.
received in 13
Wake up.
was very, very amazing fruit. So some wineries are very impressed with 12 and 13. And for those who are worried on the East Coast about this 14th vintage drought, we're doing okay. We're getting some rain. Bud Breaks looks great. As long as we get through the frost season, this could be looking very, very nice for 2014.
And it pairs up really well with the Amber Block beer. Whatever they're serving in the happy hour lounge.
So the guy that's speaking right now, you can actually see him at Cellars of Sonoma on Fridays and Saturday nights behind
Tuesday
the bar.
through Saturday.
Tuesday through Saturday. He is the man behind the bar, so you have questions on wine, Always ask Andrew. He is your answer.
And he does accept tips.
Large tips only.
And smiles are tips to
So
him too.
for those of you that are tuning in and don't know,
Kevin, you're
my
on
other
picture.
son, this is my other son, Scott.
He's a ventriloquist.
Who really doesn't know about much about wine.
yes. Go ahead, say what you're gonna say, Scott. Go ahead.
Hello, Andrew.
He's good.
Wow, you didn't even move your lips. That's amazing.
And the
I
worst
know.
part is Andrew had him actually drink something that's not acceptable out here in the wine country, which is Scott Lee had a white wine spritzer. Actually, a white Zinfandel spritzer.
Sponsored by Sutter Home.
Hopefully you get a check for that.
So let me tell you guys a little bit about our day today. We arrived early this morning.
Late.
We arrived, us three,
On
arrived
time.
on time. And then we got a little text from this one who said that he missed his flight. I don't know how you miss your flight.
He
but
was
anyway.
stuck in traffic.
Yeah, he missed his
Yeah.
flight. It was going to be a little late, but go ahead and get the rental car. And
We got a problem with rental
we had
car.
a problem with the rental car. He canceled the reservation on the car that we went to pick up, and we never did hook up the right one. But anyway, we got a car, and that was good. And so then we went to our favorite golf course that for the last 5 years. Every time we land, we go right after that and play golf. And we played golf at a 9-hole course. We only played 5 holes,
Which was a good thing because we were not playing good.
No.
Only five.
Well, wait,
hole-in-ones.
you weren't playing good. I parred the first 2 holes, and I was
Wait,
only
you
one over on
parred
the third.
first 2 holes?
I
Yeah.
had 5
Wow.
total.
5 what?
Strokes total.
Oh,
Then he
For
quit.
every tee off.
yeah.
5
We're
hole-in-ones.
not talking about strokes where you die. Yeah. No,
So-
we did our traditional golf, which was good, and then we headed over to the ballpark, the
Which was
Milwaukee
very,
State
very,
Stadium.
very hot.
And if we were coordinated, I would have had pictures that I would be showing you of the game and all that. But I'll do that later in another broadcast.
Because
We'll
we
show
are
you.
on vacation.
Yeah, I mean, we just want to keep the streak alive. Make sure you guys know that we will do this show anywhere.
So that was a really nice rosé.
That was awesome.
What's our next rosé?
All right, now this is Windsor Vineyards. I don't know much about it,
So
and we got it from Andrew, the
one-
big spender.
the
'Cause
one-
we-
one
so
thing
what's
we
the price
can
point on
notice-
this? Like $1?
$1.50 at Safeway. If you're a Costco member, it's half that.
Why Costco has anything to do with Safeway is, who knows.
So the one thing
Because
you can
Costco has
Windsor
better
Vineyards,
deals.
2012 rosé wine. I'll read it.
Which
I'll read the back
rose is
here. It says
Empire Speak,
refreshing,
please.
refreshing notes of honey, honeysuckle blossoms.
Oh,
you
yeah.
actually get a hint of
I
like
do.
watermelon
Right?
from there.
You get just ripened strawberry and watermelon.
Yeah, see, I said
Wow.
watermelon without even reading
Fresh,
the back. 'Cause I can't
citrus,
read. That's the
Bright
greatest
lime
thing.
flavors and a clean finish.
So the one thing you can notice between the 2 rosés,
Color,
color,
dynamic.
which means
Good-
we're
good, yeah.
changing varietals. From here, we're going to go Pinot Noir. Anywhere in here could be Syrahs and could be Zin. It could be Movedras. It could
Oh,
be
you can
Grenaches.
taste the watermelon all
Could
day.
be any way.
Wow.
But another factor in rosés is when it comes to color,
I got a fact
depends
on
on
this one.
skin contact. The longer the wine touches the skin, the darker the color of rosé.
And so this saw some contact.
Could be a
Without
few
doubt.
hours,
Now-
or this is straight press, therefore it's plush. But since Pinot Noir is a lighter red wine, therefore you really don't see the color.
This is
So,
nice though. I like this.
Yeah,
I
this
do
is-
get the raspberry
I like
too,
this a
which it leans to for me that it's not necessarily Pinot. It might be something a little bigger, like a Merlot or Cab, possibly, or maybe Cab. Is that what you're thinking? You're a liar.
This is a.
That's the first thing that came right to
Really?
me.
Is that what
Yeah.
came to you? Wow.
Must be the sandstorm.
We literally are having a sandstorm pass over. I had 5 warnings on my cell phone literally like duck and cover, take cover.
So he pulled over and he barely made it back. So at
Yeah.
least he made it back.
Now I have to.
Sandstorm swallowed his car, but it's
One
okay.
of the things we talked about, I was going to buy an Arizona wine, and
There is
drink
not.
it on the. So I went to Albertsons, and the guy said this is an Arizona wine. So I turned the bottle around, and it says produced in Mexico. That's not Arizona.
What
So-
he meant is it got
But
distributed
if-
to the
For
state
those
of
who,
Arizona.
for those who think that Arizona is an interesting state that can't produce wine, there is a label called Arizona Stronghold that is producing amazing wines, which is the
Just can't get
northwestern aspect, and the winemaker is actually James Maynard from Tool. So that's always a fun thing too.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Crazy
Okay, come back
Trivia?
and picture.
artist.
Come back and tell
So-
us that story again.
So
No, no,
Arizona
again,
Stronghold,
we
which
heard
is a
the
winery
story.
up north that does a lot of Rhone varietals, a lot of Syrahs, Grenaches, and Chardonnays. James Maynard from Tool is the winemaker, and he produces great wines, which actually make itself up to Sonoma County, where it was at Barbecue.
Make sure
2
you
years
guys
ago.
whisper because they can still hear you.
You don't want to know this.
Okay,
No, I
so
know.
that was
He's-
a great
he's a
rosé.
pervert.
What's the final wine?
Well,
there?
no,
And that
Pervert.
was great at the barbecue.
Yes, especially
That's a
since it
fabulous
was next to
event.
Glenlivet 25.
Yeah.
So that doesn't hurt.
No, no.
So the final wine we got pouring. Making a fast broadcast.
No,
Oh.
hold on. I'm enjoying the wine.
No, you know what?
Really am.
I'm enjoying the strawberry that I got out of that.
I like the watermelon. I get the watermelon.
I got more strawberry than I
I'm
got.
gonna say the
watermelon.
Jolly Rancher
Kevin?
strawberry watermelon flavor.
Kevin said earlier today
Uh-oh.
So
that he felt
the
this
final
is
the final wine, Dad, that
we're-
you're
we're-
pouring.
Oh,
Wait,
I'm-
wait, he's
strawberry
good.
flavored wine.
Okay.
Kevin had told me earlier today. After trying this. Yep.
Notice these
It-
beautiful
it-
cups that we have. These are just
It-
incredible
It's
wine
a
glasses.
presidential wine. Not to be racist.
Here we go. Secret Service. We're gonna start flying in through the.
There's a helicopter. Look at this helicopter coming in.
My
I'm just
name
saying.
is Steve, and I'm not a part of this family. Just want to let you know I do not work in the industry. For those who are
I'm just
really
saying, if you're
entertained
looking
that this
for
is goofy.
a barbecue.
Okay, so the final wine that we're gonna pour tonight is the TRLE. Dad,
This is the
let's
wine.
hear about the
KFC is
2012.
unacceptable. This is
All right.
good.
This Pinot is actually really wonderful. We've been tasting through Ted's 12
Good.
line.
Which was very fun.
That was a
I
great-
got to do it that day,
You got to do that. You were in on that.
and I was not feeling good. Scott Lee, you were there.
I was
Yeah,
at-
Scott
I
Lee
did
knows it.
his tasting and
You
compared.
were there.
Scott,
The 11 to the 12.
Scott picked up raspberry before anybody else. Oh wait, it's a peanut.
But
Yeah,
my
raspberry and peanut.
question is this to you guys, and someone that thought they had knowledge on wine had told me that in fact Russian
that's
River
nice.
does not make good Pinot, and that Santa Ynez would rank higher than Russian River.
Well, San Ynez is actually becoming more Syrah, but they do make great Pinots. But the Pinots that you see that come out of there, which is the top dog, is the Santa Cruz Mountains, which is David Bruce. But San Ynez is typically actually leaning towards Syrah. They do make good Pinots,
Yeah, the
but
raspberry
Russian
relay.
River is the second most sought-off location besides Napa Valley. So I'm sorry, San Ynez will soon be there like Paso Robles, but right now, Russian River is still number 2
And
behind
if you
Napa.
and you can gauge that if you go
No,
into
wait,
the
wait,
store.
wait, hold on.
You can gauge that by the amount of labels that you'll see on the shelf
Wait.
that say Russian River.
There was
Compared to-
mistaken information in that, Kevin. Said Russian River is number 2 behind Napa.
Napa Valley wines.
Well,
People look
Caneros
for
would be
Napa
it.
Valley wines,
How
then
many
they
people
look
do
for
you
Russian
know
River.
of? And this is a question for anyone that is watching. When you think of a Pinot Noir, do you think of Napa Pinot Noir or do you think of Russian River
I'm saying,
No,
Pinot
I'm
Noir?
saying wine in general.
No, he's
No.
saying wine in general.
Oh, you can't.
So-
yeah. No, but you're comparing apples versus oranges.
So,
Yeah.
so to make a fun statement
We're
for,
on Pinot
for
Noir.
Andrew is this. When it comes to California and where all the fruit is produced in California, the 2 regions which are the big regions that most people know of is Napa Valley and Sonoma County.
Yeah.
Only 7% of the fruit in California come from Napa Valley, and only 13% of the fruit comes from Sonoma County, which means over 80% of the fruit from California do not come from Napa Valley and Sonoma County. We are the smallest regions of California, but the fruit that we produce is some of the higher end.
Well, that was
vineyards.
my argument with this person that was a bartender that thought they knew wine.
All you gotta do is have them call me.
Was that they were saying that people in the like the sommelier, or people in
Yep.
in the industry do not refer to Sonoma County wines as Sonoma.
Correct, because Sonoma Valley and Sonoma County are two different things. Sonoma County is Russian River, Dry Creek, and Alexander Valley, and Sonoma Valley is its own
But
personal
what I
area,
mean is,
which is Cabernet.
if you said I really like Sonoma County Pinots,
You're going to talk about Sonoma Coast, Russian River, and
Right.
also all the way up to
but
Anderson Valley.
she was saying the experts would never say that.
Anderson Valley.
They would never say because she was saying that Sonoma makes really crappy wine. Period.
So she's in Napa Snob.
No, not even. Well, she was Central Coast. Like she kept saying Santa Ynez.
So she likes more fruitier wines,
I guess.
So she's a San Ynez snob.
which is fine. And San Ynez is making
No, it's not
beautiful.
fine. You're gonna snob. Look, nobody cornered the market.
Heidi used to make the best Syrah from San Ynez. which-
Absolutely,
But
fantastic.
But I was talking
Syrah
about
is the most underrated varietal in all of California. Everybody loves it. Nobody likes to buy it. And Scott, when it comes to the girl, her palate, that's the style of wine that she likes. And the difference between everybody else is everybody's palate's different.
Well, no, I agree,
So,
but we
and-
were talking about. I was saying that Russian River makes one of the best Pinots
For your liking.
in the country, or at least in California, in the top 5.
By a mile.
Yes.
It's in the top 2
Yeah.
or 3 at the most. That,
Underneath
That
Oregon.
was my argument, but then she said since my family
Is your
was
cell
in the
phone on
industry.
like Billie Jean? 'Cause that's pretty cool. I'm just saying, dude. And I love.
What you guys that are watching have no idea. This is a very sick man right here. This man is very, very, very
And you know what's the
sick.
best part is when he
Not
comes
like
to
Deathly Ill
Arizona,
sick, but-
this is where Andrew becomes Andrew.
Yeah.
Andres is what you guys know me
Andrew
from.
We had
Sonoma County.
we had the was it the second year that he gravitated? No, it was the first year.
No.
Dad, he
Yes, it
hovered.
was because we
It was
stayed
second year.
we stayed over at the Marriott. Sorry for the
My,
Marriott people.
my brother
we hated
actually
it.
was
and we
not
came
even
over
touching
here.
the
Oh,
ground.
yeah, we did.
He was hovering. He was floating. He was
But they had a bar there, and the bartender was nice.
No, they had women that he met,
Came topless.
and the parents
I mean-
said, "You must take my daughter," and they pawned him on.
Okay,
and
we're
made
not
him a
going to
king.
go that route, but Andrew had a great time while he was out here. And so,
Yeah,
for
we
those-
always have a good time. It was more than a great time.
for those who are tuning in, we
Hey,
really
kids.
appreciate you guys staying here. Sorry that we're rambling. Obviously, we've had a lot of fun today. That would happen because we
You know, when
have
I
golf,
was the
play.
responsible, I was drinking water at the 7th, 5th, 6th.
Well,
inning.
you
get all
actually
that?
got us all.
Bottom line is, I was not. I
Water.
still am not. So what we're going to
No,
tell you
I
guys
was a-
tonight
I
is,
was a good.
all we're
no,
going to
you
say
got
is
us all
this.
water.
So it wasn't just
Thank you everybody for
Well,
tuning in.
Wait,
We really
don't cut my show off.
Yeah, who
Why
are
did
you?
you stay
When
long?
did you
It's
become
until 7
producer?
o'clock.
Because
did
I
you
have
become
people that are
producer?
watching and they're enjoying it. I've got a room of people, hopefully in the tasting room. They're
Yeah,
watching the show and they're going, "This is funnier than shit."
We look like a bunch of alcoholics.
But it's really fun.
Hey, but not Barbie dolls.
Right? Cheers to that.
So,
Here's that, Scott.
so tonight, Reverend Andrew
Reverend Andrew.
has spoken a new language, and that language is anytime.
Revelacious. You never heard of it. Just came up with it.
We still need to know the quote though, Andrew. This is the quote.
All right, give us the quote. I don't
What's
even
the
know.
quote?
I don't know what it is.
Your Barbie quote.
Oh,
Oh, wait. Oh, Snapple Dapple.
well, they asked me tonight, would you like some wine? I said yes. I'm an alcoholic, not a Barbie doll. So yes, cheers. I would like some
Checkmate.
wine.
Most people when they're in the restaurant, it's called checklist.
You know what?
No,
you
that's
can't
when
run
you're
for
finished.
president anymore.
Yeah. Well, I can for a lot of money.
If
And I
you
can
want
lie to
me,
you,
it will cost
America. If you want my vote, oh wait, no, I
You'll-
want your
you'll
vote.
pay him? Oh, wait.
Yeah. I don't know where this is really
It's got to
going.
be your bowl.
It's your bull.
Tommy Likey.
All right,
Tommy
so
want wingies.
let me recap. Those of you that live in the neighborhood while
James
we're gone,
Windsor, T.R. Elliott.
gotta love that. While we're gone, Thursday through Saturday we've got food in the tasting room. We've got some nice food. Chef Shannon is in there cooking away, doing her thing, and so nice comfort food. So you get hungry, you guys can have food in the tasting room. You guys kill me. And we have John Pita this weekend, and we have Ricky Allen Ray.
Ricky Allen
Then John
Ray.
Pita. Then
And then we have Greg Youder. And tonight,
Chowder.
Tonight.
yeah,
well, tonig's
Wow,
Tuesday,
wait a
Dad.
well,
Taco Tuesday.
tonight at
Taco
8 o'clock
Tuesday.
Pacific time, The Voice is on, and I want you to watch for Lindsay Bruce, who
Lindsay
lives in
Bruce
Santa
say-
Rosa. She played in the tasting room in 2012. It was the first gig that she ever had in a bar or a nightclub. Now she's on The Voice, and she might be moving forward.
So
Either
we're
way,
gonna need your
in
vote,
2 weeks,
Sonoma County.
yeah, we will. when
Everyone
they do the
should vote.
But in 2 weeks, we're going to have her in the taste room. We'll announce it so you guys can come down and meet her and hear her play. She was really good. Andy and I saw her the other night, and
Oh,
it was
really
pretty
really
cool.
good.
Not bad, huh?
1995 autograph.
For
And
those
a
who
glass
are
of
still
wine.
listening on, do not make the mistake in not buying 2012 wines.
Windsor
We're telling
Vineyards.
you now.
Great
Either you
deals.
buy these 2012
That
wines
was-
now,
Well, they're going to
or
be gone.
do
drink it
not
later.
be upset when you
Here, I
waited
want some
too
of that
long. I know.
That's really
And the
good.
best part
No,
is
that's
it's going to
delicious.
cost you.
Windsor Vineyards, just in case you guys don't know, is located in Hillsburg, in the square, and
Wow,
all
that's
their
really
price
good.
points on
It's kinda
all their
got
wines are
residual
great.
sugar, that's what I'm
So I highly recommend you guys check them out. Great wine.
Yeah, and we tonight, just so you guys know, we brought a case of wine with us. We're not sharing all of that with you. We did bring some other
Rosé.
rosés, like Rock Pile from Mortensen, which is awesome, killer. And then you had one from
Where's Rock Pile?
a Stag's Leap Cellar,
Cabernet.
and that's cab, right? So you can make, for my
You can do
red
your own
wine
blend.
only drinkers, the little snobby ones that only drink red
Man
wine.
up and drink the pink wine.
This is the stuff. You
Rosé,
just don't want it
not
residual
white.
Hey,
sugar.
look at what pink wine can look like.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beer.
And so for those who are listening out there, we really thank you.
So,
We appreciate you in Scottsdale. And Dad, let's hear the closing line of all closing lines.
let me just
And
tell
you
you
are
that,
watching
first
already?
of all,
Oh, wait, that's
this is
the-
the beginning of our little vacation, and we're going to have a blast. We got another Giants game tomorrow. We got a Diamondback game on Friday.
Hey, wait, hold on. If you guys even tune in tomorrow, even though we might not physically be here, but we will be here. It's kind of weird. We're
So
gonna
let's
black out.
rewind that talk back.
We're
and
not
let's start
broadcasting
over.
at all tomorrow.
No,
We're
we
not
are.
broadcasting tomorrow.
No, you guys
And
didn't even know.
Dad, finish your
Special
closing
show.
line. And the closing line of
Andrew.
Buntaland.
Hey,
on
hang on.
Twitter,
Twitter,
Facebook,
MySpace, and what else?
And my dad will be
Instagram,
checking. My
Facebook,
dad will be
Snapchat.
checking in everywhere, so you be prepared. So the closing line.
When did I lose complete control of this show?
When you had us,
You guys are watching this and they're laughing. They're
33
going, what a bunch of drunks. They're sitting there drinking
No,
wine. Oh, you're having a
here's,
good time.
here's the bottom
And,
line.
By the way, he's on a diet.
single.
That's why
and
he's
so-
drinking a half ounce instead of
You know,
seven.
He's only allowed 2
Vinegar.
glasses a day.
It's vinegar.
It's
And
vinegar.
2 glasses
We're
a
just
day,
kidding.
everybody. 2
Okay.
glasses a day is his diet.
That's
All right,
actually
so-
water,
so-
folks.
I want to thank all of you that are tuned in. I want to thank you boys for actually. They were going, I don't want to be on camera. I don't want. And as soon as I
wanted
went
to
to
be on
broadcast,
camera.
they went, wait, how come my chair's
When
not
I
there?"
knew
Because
that
you
it
gotta
was my
remember, we're
time
live.
to shine,
Yeah.
I wanted the camera the whole time. Kevin got nervous. Scott Lee didn't know what to do, and obviously Scott Senior knew what to do. But I wanted the camera the whole
Don't
time.
say that too much.
Yeah, what the
Still-
hell
you
was
still
that
call
all
him
about?
Dad.
Really? When,
Well, all
when,
here
did, when,
in
did, my,
they-
when did
they
my
don't-
name change?
Well, they don't know you as Dad. Not everyone in
You
Who's
do?
your daddy?
Well,
Okay,
Doesn't matter,
We'll
you're
go back
Dan-
and
Dan
go
from
back.
Iowa.
We'll let you
We'll
correct
get
that.
there later. So
Dan from
for those
Iowa.
who are
From
listening,
Iowa.
hey, oh, whoa,
Dan
whoa,
from
whoa.
Okay,
Iowa,
hey,
Brad from
Iowa.
Wyoming.
Dan from Iowa.
I've got three
Brad
maniacs.
Brad
with me.
from
Who will be asleep when I wake up? They will all be sleeping in the morning.
Do we want to
Dead
go
the
where
world.
we were last year, Mr. Pointer?
Yeah, I'm
So-
pretty sure
So,
he'll
Dad,
be asleep.
give us the
We
closing.
won't.
Close out this party.
So this is where you discover wine, one sip at a time.
Or a beer.
Here at normally Cellars of Sonoma, but in tonight, Scottsdale, Arizona, with my boys, and we're having a great time. Go Giants! We got a great game tomorrow, and
Opening
go
day
see
is a week away.
Yeah,
Opening
against the
day is a
Diamondbacks
week
right
away.
here in town. You want to come where
I'll
up
be
front?
in LA praying that our team doesn't lose and that we kick their
Are you a
butt.
Dodger
that
fan
I
now?
know. I live in LA.
What do you mean? Oh, you.
But I'll be there opening day with my colors on.
What team?
I'm not going to get beaten like Brian Stowe. I'll be there
Don't go
representing.
down that road.
You're going to be there. What
The Dodgers opening
So,
day. I'm
hey,
going to be representing
okay,
in LA.
and Dad,
That doesn't make sense.
They have
for
their
those
opening
who
day,
say
so I'm
it,
gonna
the area
represent-
love. Dad,
Oh, the opening day that they play with the Giants.
Yes.
show your thing on
In
Oh,
Doyer
got it.
Stadium.
I have.
Good night, everybody. We love you.
All right. Thanks
Cheers
for tuning in,
from
everybody.
Scottsdale.
And
You
you
guys
guys
are
are
great.
great.
Happy
We're gonna
hours
have
ending.
some fun. We'll
Sunday
talk
we're
to you
doing
later.
Scott Lee's
Here,
already started.
watch a video.
Happy hours ending.
All right. Bye.